Hi, I'm Zen Shoemaker. Okay, so this is take number 38. I'm just going to keep on going. This is to tell you a little bit about my life. Ay, ay, ay. I was born in a conservative area of the United States of America, and I always felt a little bit like a fish out of water, didn't fit in. But as kids, you don't think too much about that. You just make do, because what other choice do you have? You have no power. So I grew up and I married young and I had a baby young. And unfortunately, I got divorced young. Moved my young family to Florida for a job, and Taurus that I am, I proceeded to produce, and I produced very well. Went up the corporate ladder, had lots of staff, yada, 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 had Italian suits and Italian leather heels. I loved those heels. They were gorgeous, all the colors. And we had a really good life, except there was still something missing for me, just something missing. But I made do, and I did more than made do. I had a great life. We had a great life. But there's still that. And so the time came for my daughter to go to school and move on. So with my daughter gone, out on her own, I sold my house, gave away or sold everything else that I owned, got a camper van, and my dog and I started going cross country. I started 40 West, and which I will never do again. Picture it, high profile vehicle, high winds. It doesn't work for this one. I was terrified, but I did it, and people kept on saying, "Oh, you should go to Albuquerque. You look like an Albuquerque person." So, for no other reason than five people told me to go to Albuquerque, and I was in a place of following my heart and going a big leap of faith. I got off I-40 at Albuquerque. The next day I got on a bus because with an RV you don't have a car. I got on a bus and I was going down to Old Town, and there was an elderly gentleman, and he was getting off the bus and he stopped in front of me and he looked at me and he said, "Granddaughter, what took you so long?" "Granddaughter, what took you so long?" And he gets off the bus. So the bus driver is looking up in the big rear view mirror and he goes, "Do you know who that was?" And I shook my head no. He goes, "That was the Navajo medicine man." "Granddaughter, what took you so long?" So I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know what was next. I didn't know what the heck I was doing, but I knew I was on the right path. So I stayed out west between Arizona and New Mexico. 9/11 happened. I was so far away from my family. So I worked my way to the East Coast. I went to massage therapy school. I started studying energy work. I started honing my psychic gifts. I attended coaching training. I did a lot of spiritual work. And that brings me here to Soul Garden. So I'm at a certain place on the path of learning of our spiritual lives. And there's a lot of you be coming up to where I am, and there's a lot of you who are further along than I am. I am so excited to teach, and I'm so excited to learn. Thank you so much. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I'm also the love generator. Woke up one day and thought, oh, I'm the love generator. And as you get to know me, I'll tell you more about that. Thank you so much. It's been great sharing this little bit of time with you. Bom dia. Ciao. Bye bye. Namaste.